What's poppin', you got your boy Kavi, man, back with another video, back with another banger. So today I wanna talk about UFC Qatar. This is gonna be my official predictions and what I think about the UFC Qatar. So on paper, I'm gonna probably give that card a 7.5 out of 10. On paper, let's see how that goes. It's a good solid main card, that's for sure, but I'm just gonna give it a 7. And I'm not gonna talk about all the fights. I'm gonna talk about the two top fights on the main card, and those fights are Bilal Muhammad versus Ian Gary and Arman versus Dan Hooker. Let's talk about the co-main event. So this is basically the title decider or title eliminator, in my opinion. If Ian Gary goes out there and puts an amazing performance and follows his game plan and goes out there and beats Bilal Muhammad, he's gonna be next for the title. Simple as that. If Bilal goes out there and mixes it and beats Ian Gary, he's probably gonna fight Shavkat Rakhmonov, or he's gonna probably fight Kamaru Usman. You know, that's what I think. But who do I think is gonna win this one? I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I want Ian Gary to go out there and win, but this is a really tough fight. But still, I'm gonna go with Ian Gary. I believe he's gonna go out there, use his jab, use his tips, move around, stick and move, and it's only a 3-round fight. I believe he's gonna go out there and he's gonna win. A path to victory for Bilal Muhammad is gonna be basically mixing it up. He gotta go out there and mix it. Wrestling, kickboxing, boxing, everything. If he goes out there and just tries to box Ian Gary, it's gonna be Bilal Muhammad versus JDM rematch. He's gonna go out there and he's gonna get beat. That's what I think. Who do I think is gonna win? Ian Gary is gonna go out there and he's gonna win, and I'm pretty sure he's gonna fight for the title next year. And yeah, I think that's a really tough fight for Islam Makhachev, if I'm being honest with you guys. Ian Gary is very long, very tall, very good fighter. So yeah, I'm gonna go with Ian Gary for this one. And let's talk about the main card. The main event. It's gonna be an easy fight for Arman. Let's be real. Arman is a very strong wrestler. He can box, he can kickbox. He's a complete fighter, but he's more of a wrestler. And we all know Dan Hooker is not a really good wrestler, and he doesn't have a good time with wrestlers. Let's be real. We saw what happened against Islam Makhachev. Yes, Islam Makhachev is one of the best, all right? But Arman is one of the best too. I think you know what? I'm gonna go with Arman. I believe he's gonna finish the fight pretty quick, 2 or 3 rounds max. I see him taking Dan Hooker down, finishing him up. I don't care if it's ground and pound or submission. I'm gonna lean more towards a submission. But yes, man, I'm gonna go with Arman. And Arman should probably fight for the title if he wins this fight. Next, of course, he gotta fight for the title. Arman versus Ilia Topuria. That's a tough fight for Ilia Topuria, let's be real. A guy who can box, a guy who can wrestle. They're pretty much the same height. So it's gonna be an amazing matchup. And if Ian Gary goes out there and wins, which I think he will, it's gonna be Islam Makhachev versus Ian Gary next year, hopefully. But yeah, man, it's gonna be amazing. And if Ian Gary loses that fight, they will probably make Ian Gary versus Michael Morales. That's what I think. And they will probably make no, I don't think they will make that fight. They will probably give Michael Morales the title shot. And they will probably make Sean Brady versus Ian Gary. That's the fight they will probably make. And they will probably put Bilal Muhammad against Kamaru, or Bilal Muhammad against Shavkat. I wouldn't be surprised if I see Bilal Muhammad against Carlos Prates. But yeah, man, those are my predictions. I'm gonna give this card a 7.5 out of 10. And my picks for this card, or this main card, is Arman goes out there and finishes Dan Hooker, and Ian Gary goes out there and basically wins and beats Bilal Muhammad. That's what I think. Those are my picks. So yeah, man, it's your boy Kavi. I'ma go to bed. I'm out here drinking my Celsius cola, sparkling, cherry, whatever that is, energy drink. So yeah, man, stay safe, stay blessed, and peace.